Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Meenaal Fatma and welcome to my second class on the new series that we just started literally today. So before I begin, give me a couple of seconds to quickly connect it with my phone. And as we were doing it in the afternoon, we will have a live chat and you can have a good productive session right now. Sorry, just a second. Oh, there we go. Great. Yes, I think I've got it connected and I can see people's comment. We have Nakul here already. Hi Nakul. All those who are joining in, guys, keep introducing yourself so we can have a nice chat here. And in case you want to put up any question, or in fact even if you want to participate in the class today, it's going to be great. So you can type in your comment in the comment section and I'll be able to see everything and I'll get back to each and everybody's comment. So make sure you introduce yourself first if you are new and if you haven't introduced yourself to me before, because I generally remember the name of my students, so I roughly have an idea of all of them. So in case you're joining in for the first time, make sure you introduce yourself so I know who you are, and then let me know what you think. Okay, so first of all those who have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and press the bell icon so you get updated with all the upcoming videos and classes. Okay. Okay, let me just quickly fix my pen tab. Got it. Just a second. There we go. Yes, so in case if you have not yet got yourself connected with me on my different social media groups, make sure you do. I'm available on, as you can see on the screen, I'm available on Telegram, Instagram and Facebook. So these are all my IDs, so make sure you connect with me there, so from next time you don't miss on any classes or videos, because I will make sure that I share each and every video, class or course that comes by. So I share all the details on them, so make sure you're connected with me there. Okay. Hi Adnan, how are you? So this is a fresh new series that we've just started, because as I was saying in the afternoon itself, this particular topic is a key scoring area for your IELTS exam, and not honestly just for your IELTS exam, but is also very crucial for literally your every sector in your career. Yeah, so this series is basically gonna cover all important vocabulary. Either it comes under homophones, synonyms, collocations. So we're going to cover gradually every day. We're going to be covering all the common ones. So within fraction, like within few weeks, you'll have good vocabulary and you'll be well ready for your IELTS exam. Okay, and why it's important? First of all, you need to, if you haven't yet seen what marking criteria are like, make sure you go to the website, even if you go to my videos. So I have a lot of classes on Unacademy, free videos on Unacademy as well. So first of all, Unacademy, loads of distraction, feeling cold, wasting a time on traveling, so you can actually cut the entire thing out and just focus on your studies, right? So that's what we're trying to target, to expand the domain of the learning experience to literally become as comfortable as possible. Okay, so there we provide special classes and we provide plus classes. Special classes are the free classes and the plus classes are all the paid courses. Okay, very minimal amount, very cheap, and I'll let you know about them very soon, right? So the class that you currently are listening to is also part of like Unacademy too. So yes, so there are a lot of, as I was saying, there are a lot of videos on special classes also. So in case you want to see anything like in context to IELTS exams and in context to how I teach and what I teach, you can go there and see too. So even in this particular playlist, I have 2 playlists already. So there's one with classroom talks, so make sure you give a look at that one too, because there I've tried to cover a lot of important topics that are not really academic, but they are very, very important for your academic career, especially when you're planning to move abroad for your studies. And I also have a playlist where I have taught in a number of videos in context to listening, speaking, writing, and reading. So make sure you check out that playlist also. It's called Learn IELTS with Meenaal Fatma. So make sure you go back and check both these playlists, okay, on this particular channel itself, Unacademy IELTS. Okay, so as I was saying, in terms of marking criteria, you have a 25% of weightage for your vocabulary or your building lexical resource, which I was discussing in the afternoon, like the first class that we have. So this is the second class that we're having currently. So in case you missed the previous video, make sure you check it out. It's again in my one of my playlists, so make sure you check it out. So I was as I was discussing in the previous video as well, so this particular topic carries 25% of the weightage, and a lot of students are practicing wrong while preparing the vocabulary section in the exams, and also are losing very easy mark because of being confused over a lot of words. Even if they know the meaning, they kind of mixing it up with other word which might mean or spell or which have similar spelling or which have similar pronunciation. Because of lately I've been reading a lot of written material that students have been sending me in terms of report, essay, or in fact letters as well, and I've been realizing that okay, I understand, like everybody's gonna understand with overall meaning what you're trying to imply, but you might lose marks because you not use the correct word, right? So we will be going through the common vocabulary words, and I'll help you prepare for your IELTS vocabulary section, okay? And all those who are joining in, guys, you can keep introducing yourself so I'll know who all are there, because I don't want to talk to the screen. It's going to be great if you can talk to each other and just introduce yourself too. So let me introduce myself too. So hi guys, I'm Meenaal. Professionally, I'm an architect and an urban designer. I've done my bachelor's from Birla Institute of Technology, and from there on I moved to London, where I did MArch from A School of Architecture. I have lived, worked and studied in London for the past 2 years, and I've got back recently in June. I have also worked in some cities in India, Dubai, and I was there in London for the past 2 years I just mentioned, so I worked there too. I've given the exams myself, and the overall band scores are in front of you, and I've shared my test report form also, both on YouTube and special classes too, which is on Unacademy, so make sure you give a look there. And I've been taking class for IELTS for almost past 3 years now, both in India as well as in UK. And in case if there's anything you want to know about anything that I just introduced, you can let me know. Okay? Moving forward, so as I said, we had the first session on homophones. In the previous video, I think it was around 2:15. So it might be up on my playlist. So make sure you give a look there, because there itself we discussed a lot of important and mostly confused homophones. Right, and today we're gonna be, in this video, we're gonna be learning next set of homophones. Okay, what exactly are homophones? All those who have missed the previous videos and cannot cheat right now, can you tell me what homophones are? And why are they like a threat for your vocabulary? I can see people out there, guys. It's gonna be great if you could introduce yourself. Any idea? What exactly is homophone, and how is it like a threat for your vocabulary section. Anybody who wants to give a shot? I don't mind people using Google in my class. I give that flexibility because I personally believe it's always better to research and find your answers yourself, because then you're gonna remember things. That's the best technique actually. So you can use Google and let me know what you think of homophones. I'll give you 30 seconds exact. Come on. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Adnan and Nakul, what do you guys think? Don't be shy and don't be lazy. "30 seconds are getting over very soon, by the way. While you guys get back, I'm gonna release the answer here, okay? So basically, homophones are 2 or more words which have the same pronunciation, right? They literally sound the same when you speak, but they have different meaning, origin, as well as spelling, right? तो जब आप बोलोगे उनको तो वो literally same sound करेंगे, but उनकी meaning या origin या spelling अलग हो सकती है. Okay, so that's homophone for us. Now how we're gonna do it, how we're gonna structure this class is I'll be telling you words and I'll be giving you meanings, and parallelly I'll be giving you an example too. What you can do is you can actually use this time efficiently and practice live right now and quickly make sentences, easy sentences, no problem at all, easy sentences, but जिससे थोड़ा meaning clear हो जाए, so you can practice it live with me and I can actually review it. Okay, so you are practicing and you're getting reviews, so nothing could be better than this. So as we move forward, I'm going to be giving out the word. Make sure you use them and make sentences right now. Cool? Let's go to the first word. Now this is one word which I have heard so many people say wrong, actually, even with their pronunciation. S-T-E-A-K, S-T-A-K-E, and I thought of introducing at stake as well, because it is something in kind of context to stake only, but they have, just because of the use of at, things change there. So I just thought of, I'm just going to introduce that too and discuss it with you, right? So you have first word which has EA, and then you have word which slightly changes again and is AKE. Okay, so all of them are pronounced as steak. This is not steak, it is steak, right? So steak, EAK and AKE, both of them are pronounced as steak. Nobody is going to pronounce them as steak, please, it's wrong. Okay, now all those who are fond of meat will know this better. Now STEAK means it's a part of a meat, and especially when you buy them, you can request them to have that different sorts of cut, right? So there are different types of cuts in a meat, right? So usually it's for beef, but it could be for others too. Okay, hi Pachu, welcome back to the class. Pachu, you used your time really good in the previous video. Make sure you do it here too. Try and make sentences right now. Okay? We have Shivani here as well. Hi Shivani, how are you? Long time. Great, so finally people have started to introduce them. Good. So nobody's gonna be shy, nobody's gonna get awkward. We are all friends sitting here and communicating with each other. So I want people to be super active right now. सब लोग sentence बनाओगे, easy से easy बनाओ, but everybody will make a sentence. Easy sentence, but make sure you do it. So I can review it right now for you, and also you'll be getting a lot clearer if you start using them right now itself. Okay? So the first word was steak, which was steak, and it's related to part of a meat. It's kind of a cut that the meat has. Okay? So generally in Britain, when I was in London, steak and chips were a very, very popular meal. The first thing that I had was steak and chips, literally. So it's kind of fish and chips. You'll see a lot of restaurants with fish and chips, but steak and chips are also very, very popular, right? So my favorite British meal is steak and chips because I don't like, honestly, so much fish. I don't eat. So my favorite was steak and chips. Okay? So that's steak for you. It's not steak. Next one is steak, stake, which is kind of a post, right? It's kind of a long wooden post which has some sharp end towards one side. Okay? So I have made an example myself. Wild animals can be killed with a stake through their body, right? So it's kind of a sharp, edgy point at one end, sort of a post. ठीक है? जब आप स्टेक के साथ STAKE के साथ अगर आप just a second guys, yes, at लगा देते हो, the moment you use at, you imply to at risk. Okay, at risk. So you are at risk. I have put my entire career at stake for this, right? So there are a lot of people who say this sentence, isn't it? And it's kind of a common word. So just with the addition of at, things are changing. Okay? Pachu says, this steak I do not like because I'm vegetarian. So, आपका sentence structuring थोड़ा सा सही करना पड़ेगा पाचू. You can say I do not like steak because I'm a vegetarian. Okay? Good one. Next one is CURRANT and CURRENT. It's just the change and the shift of one vowel. A or E ka difference aa raha hai, right? So whenever you have a, currant, which is a noun, it's kind of a berry. It's just a berry. It's one of the categories of berry. बहुत सारे berry के types होते हैं. उसमें से एक होता है. And it's a sort of a dried berry ka example. Okay, so whenever you have a in currant, it implies to a type of berry. We have lots of currant bushes in our garden. Loads of them, right? So loads of currant bushes. So I'm talking about those berries ke plant, right? So berry bushes in my garden. Now when you have currant, उनको दो तरह से यूज़ कर सकते हो आप. एक तो नाउन के फॉर्मेट में और एक एडजेक्टिव के फॉर्मेट में भी, राइट? सो इट ईदर मीन्स स्ट्रॉन्ग फ्लो ऑफ वाटर, राइट? जब बोलते हो कि करंट जा रही है, पानी में लहर बहुत तेज़ है, सो दैट्स व्हाट इट काइंड ऑफ इम्प्लाइज. और इट कुड ऑल्सो मीन something if you are present or you are like up to date. I'm currently teaching live to lot of students here. We have Adnan, Pachu, Shivani, and somebody else has also joined, Nathan. Hi Nathan. So right, so I'm currently teaching live in front of so many students, right? So that's another meaning of current. So now अगर आप उस पानी के लहर के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में भी बात कर सकते हो या आप अप टू डेट के भी होने के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बात कर सकते हो, राइट? सो फॉर एग्जांपल सर्फर्स शुड बी अवेयर ऑफ द स्ट्रॉन्ग करेंट्स अलोंग द साउथ कोस्ट ऑफ इंग्लैंड. सो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट पानी में जो वेव आ रही है, उनकी जो करंट्स है वो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है, एंड द सर्फर्स ऑलवेज नीड टू मॉनिटर देम बिकॉज इट माइट बी डेंजरस फॉर देम, राइट? सो ANT and ENT meaning switching completely. Pacho says the hunter hunted a rhino with a sharp stake. Exactly, that's a good one. Nathan, how are you? Great. Next one is THEIRS. Next one is THERE''. Now I feel these two words are used wrong, mostly because of WhatsApp or any social media groups where we tend to write the short forms, and that has created a confusion in our heads. Otherwise, I'm sure everybody was confident about their usage. So THEIRS is a pronoun, right? And if it refers to something something that belongs to someone, right? It implies to belonging of one, two, or more people, right? It kind of brings in the idea of belonging to something. Okay, now let me go with what the screen is talking. So there implies to something that belongs to two or more people. For example, I think the diary is theirs, right? That belongs to them. The diary belongs to them, right? So whenever you have EIR, you imply to belonging. Okay. Now when you have THERE''s, it is sort of a contraction which can be broken down into two words, and you can use them for there is. Wahan par hai, you're pointing at something basically. Okay, you're pointing at something. For example, there's a good film on at the cinema tonight. Would you come? Yeah, so you're trying to imply to something. Nathan says currently the current in the Thames River is at its peak due to unprecedented rains last week. Really, that's a good one. Now also that reminds me, we say Thames River, isn't it? We say Thames River. It is actually pronounced as Thames. It's River Thames. Great, that's a very good sentence. So you've used currently and you've used current, both of them. That's a well written sentence. What else? पाचू आपने theirs वाले में थोड़ा गलत किया है वहाँ पे. You have to correct it. It's wrong. Nathan says the hotel manager pointed out that the table kept there in the center hall was reserved for their regular client. Yeah. Exactly. There is. You have to skip that is. There is gender issue in some places in the world. हाँ, तो वहाँ पे इसको skip करना होगा पाचू. Good that you're trying. But generally you would write there are gender issues, right? Because it is not a singular, it is plural. Okay? But I got that you have got the meaning and you are using it correctly. So good on that. Let's go to the next one. How do you guys pronounce this, by the way? I've heard so many saying it wrong and it just annoys me so much. So the words are SEW, SOW and SO. All of them are pronounced as so. SEW is not SEW, it's so. SOW is so itself and SO is so too, right? So mostly I've heard people say this as SEW. It's not SEW, it's so. Okay? Now SEW is a verb which kind of talks about, whenever we talk about needle and thread and stitching, we sew something together, we repair them, we join them, right? So that's when we use SEW. Whenever we talk about needle, it's always in context to a needle and thread. Okay, so I need to sew the hole in my dress. तो मेरे ड्रेस में एक होल हो गई है जिनको मेरे को प्रॉपरली स्टिच करना है, जिनको रिपेयर करना है, जिनको जॉइन करना है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज स्वीट लॉर्ड, sorry about that, I'm little okay. Next word is SOW, which is so. Yet again, it is related to plant that scatters on the ground. Okay, it's related to the plant that grows all over the ground, right? So it's some sort of scattering seeds, right? For example, each year the local farmers sow wheat in their field, right? They sow the wheat in their fields. We have sentences here. Great. Great. So, and the last one, so जो simple SO उसको हम लोग काफ़ी use करते हैं, right? We use it, I personally use it quite often. It could be used as an adverb and it could be used as in conjunction too. Okay, either it could imply to the same or greater extent, right? Or it could be used for therefore to, or it could be used for in order that to. ठीक है, सब चीज़ों के लिए use करते हैं हम. Like for example, the shop was really crowded, so I decided to come back later. तो उसमें इतनी भीड़ थी, therefore or in order to, because वहाँ पे इतनी भीड़ थी, तो I thought I'll just go back home and I'll come back later, right? So could be used in different formats. It could be used as an adverb, it could be used as a conjunction, both, right? Having different usage in terms of the different content that you would make, right? So SEW, SOW and SO, all of them mean the same. Sorry, can we pronounce the same? I'm so sorry. Yeah, and they mean all different. Cool? Let me see what you guys are saying here. Until now, I was among the many who pronounced it incorrect. Really good. So I helped you today, Nathan, isn't it? It is like a small tongue twister. Exactly. She sew clothes with a swing machine. Great. Exactly. It's all mostly related to stitching. She sows seeds in this summer season. Exactly. Good. Great. Next one. BOAR and BORE. Now BOAR and BORE, both of them are pronounced as Boar. Both of them. Okay. Now BOAR is an animal. It implies to an animal which is a wild pig. Okay, wild pig को आप boar से, whenever you say boar, BOAR, you imply to a wild pig. Okay, so for example, I saw a boar when I visited the local zoo last week. Next one is BORE. ये तो हम use करते हैं ना. It could be used as a verb also, and it could be used as a noun also, right? So either when you're using it as verb, you would say making someone bored or disinterested, lack interest, right? So for example, if I'll be really boring, I'm just going to be talking in a monotonous or monotone form of speech, you might get bored, right? You might get bored with it. So making somebody disinterested or showing lack of interest is verb when you use BORE, and when you call a person, when you imply to a person, right, who's really boring, that's when BORE, right? So you can use it for different parts of speech, but technically meaning same है इसका, ठीक है? So I'm just hoping something. I hope I don't bore the audience with my speech. I hope I'm not doing that to you guys. I hope so. So Nathan says the farmer sows cotton seeds every year so that the textile mills can Sew them into clothes. Oh, well done. You've introduced both the sentences, both the words in one sentences. That's a very, very well done job. Okay, so great, good. Now, Jerry is so pathetic in jokes that he can even make. Oh God, that's a good one. That's humor, isn't it? There's a hidden humor in that sentence. That's a good one. Good. So the meanings are getting clear, and Nathan has actually made very good sentences. So in case you guys are watching me later also, you can read his sentences, because what he's trying to do is he's trying to use both the words and make a single sentence. So there's a clear distinction between the usage, the meaning and the spellings. Yeah? Exactly. Yes, Nathan. Sorry, I skipped that one. Both the source. Great, all the three. So I mentioned, I looked at SOW and SEW, but you actually used the third one too, which was SO. Great. Great. So those were the 5 for this session, right? Before I end the video, I want to quickly remind you of the 3+ courses that are ongoing, and you can see them on my Unacademy profile. So if you go to my profile on Unacademy, you go to plus courses, the links of these courses are present there with the entire schedule and with a small demo video which will explain how we will go through these particular courses, right? So to attend these courses, as I said, these are all plus courses, and you'll have to take a subscription for this, and this is how the subscription page looks like. I would recommend to take a 3-month subscription, and make sure you use my referral code, which is Meenaal Live, right? And make sure you join me in my plus classes, so we can have a lot more time and a lot more productive sessions like these, because we have relatively less time here, and we can have nice long session on the plus classes. And in case if you have anything that you want to have a chat with, or you want to discuss with, or in fact you want to suggest, you can let me know. Okay? And by the way, I was talking about a scholarship program that has come up, so I'll be talking about them at 7 p.m. today. So I'm going to be going live on YouTube again at 7 p.m. and the video link is already on my profile, on my playlist, if you could go there and see. So 7 p.m. today itself. So make sure you join me at 7 p.m. because it's a very, very important session that time, and we'll be discussing about the scholarship program. Okay? And make sure you share the link with your friends as well, and let them know that we're having something really important to discuss. Okay? Pachu, good. Great, Pachu. Good sentences. Nathan has yet again made a very humorous sentence, but good one. Good. Pachu, good. Yes. Boar doesn't really get bored, isn't it? Well done. Well done, you guys. So I hope you liked the video today. And so make sure to like and share it with your friends, and let them know about this new series that we have just started today. And I'm going to be soon bringing a lot of more videos related to this session. But remember to join at 7 p.m. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you do it. And I'll see you at 7 p.m. then. I take a leave. You guys have a great day, and thanks for tuning in. Take care. Bye bye.